Hello, 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 my darlings. Oh, we made it to another day. Praise the Lord, we made another day. And so I'm very happy to be here and thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life. A Slice of Life, where I talk about Georgianne and her life. And hopefully, some of the things that I say will help you with your life. If you're 55 and older, 35 and older, whatever age you are, it's definitely for the older crowd. It's not for the youngins, although we have something to say, but I'm not sure they all listen. So let's talk about where we left off yesterday. Well, first, I always show this book. I don't know them, they don't know me, but I like the whole part of super aging. I love the idea that's what we're doing. We are super aging. We are getting older without getting old. We know we're getting older. We have days that we feel older. Oh, I know all about those days you feel older. I'm having a few of them here recently. But the whole point is, so what? What are you going to do about it? You just go and find another way to get around it or figure out something else to do, but you still have to live. I use this book right now, The Well-Lived Life. I don't know them, they don't know me, but I like this book, and I saw it on YouTube. I saw this on YouTube. I saw that on Good Morning America 3. And so on yesterday when I talked about love, this is Love is the Most Powerful Medicine section of this book. I asked you some questions. I ended the show with these questions, and so I'm going to begin the show with these same questions, and they are: do I actually believe I'm worthy of the love I give others? Do I actually believe I'm worthy of the love I give others? Okay? Do I believe my body, with all its imperfections, is worthy of love? Do I believe this body? I had problems with this body, with the all going on. The 3 cancer, if you're new to this show, I had cancer 3 times, so it's a lot missing on this body, but it's still functioning right today. And so the question still rests: do I believe my body, with all its imperfections, is worthy of love? Well, I still think it's worthy of love. I do believe that. Here's another question for you. Do I believe my soul is worthy of love? Is your soul worthy of love? Even though I've made many mistakes in my lifetime. Some of you all are perfect out there. I'm not that person. I made a lot of mistakes. You see? But I'm glad to be able to say I made them and try to just try to ask for forgiveness, and just, I'm still here. And so the question still asks, do I respect myself? Do I admire myself? And do I honor myself? Do I value myself? Do I trust myself? These are the questions I asked on the previous show. And I hope you would take these questions and look at them, examine them, and ask yourself these same questions. Because it's a lot going on in this world right now. We got a big election coming up. We're going to need people to vote. Depending on what happens with the vote, we could have a dictatorship, and the democracy could go out the window. And if it does, what are you going to do? You got to have some stamina. You got to have some things going on. You got to be able to make it through all this going on, whatever it is. We got a lot of health issues in the United States. We have a lot, I think it's worldwide now. We have a number of economic issues. You see, what did I tell you about this? What do we say about this? This controls this. People, get this right. Get all this right. Get your head on right, because you're going to need it. You're going to need this to help with the rest of this. And so one of the questions that Dr. McGarry talks about and asks us to consider, and I'm asking you to consider, she says you should consider the details. And what details is she talking about? The detail is that your body was formed inside your mother's womb. That's remarkable. Have you thought about that you lived in water? That you were a little seed, and then, especially when there's 2 of them and they're playing. I got my twins from yesterday, Bonita and Anita Johnson. No, that's not right. Kinderling. I called them the wrong names just there. Bonita Kinderling and Anita Kinderling. And Anita is the Johnson. I apologize, Bonita. She's the councilwoman down there in Alma, Georgia. I know you don't know where it is. All right, so let's talk about, you were born in this world. You came here for a purpose. We talk about purpose. Do you know people, they leave here without ever knowing their purpose? That's a shame. You know, I think I wrote something before. Once you get your skill set, you might know that that's your purpose. What would you do that you would do free? I do this free. I've done a lot of things free. I've helped a lot of people, but I don't have my chest stuck out about it. I'm grateful that God allowed me to help all of you. And some of you forgotten, but it's okay because I know. I did what God told me to do, and I'm good with it. So you came here for a purpose, and you had to come to that mother and that father had to come, that sperm, all that had to come together. And you're here, and your DNA is here for a reason. It's you got to do something with it. You just didn't come here. Your soul is on a journey. Your soul is on a journey, and you raised your hand to come here. You said, I can do the job. Get on your job. Get up out of that bed. Quit putting yourself in the coffin. I stopped saying that because my daughter said that wasn't a nice thing to say, but I'm going to go back to saying it. All of you all are trying to get in the coffin after 65. Oh, I retired. Lord, what I'm going to do? I ain't got nothing to do. What, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you really serious? You have lived life. You have lived it to 55, 65, 45. You see these young people out here need you. You need to start some kind of program online. Start somewhere with somebody help somewhere. You got to help. We got to help. We can't be a silo. We're not brought on this earth to be by ourselves. It's something that God has given you that's just you. Just like someone said, if the fingerprints are not alike, that says a lot about who you are. There's something very unique about you. And we need that uniqueness to help make the world go around. We need that one thing about you that you can do. I know a lady that make extremely good cakes. And I was just love for her to make a cake and call it the cake of the week or something, and find a domestic violence shelter and have some kind of message on their cake to help somebody that's in domestic violence. I really would. I mean, just all kind of ideas you can do it. You know how to make cakes, you know how to make cookies, give it away. Make stuff and give it away. Give it away. But give it away to help somebody, you see. So my last thing is, while you are here, you will change the world. You will change the world. You are here, baby, to change the world. Yes, you are. You will create beauty. You're beautiful, and you're going to create beauty. You will give your gifts and share your experiences. You have gifts. Are you sharing them? You have lots of experience. Are you sharing them? Somebody needs you. There are people who need you. Find your people and go where you need it. You see, you have to go where you celebrate it. If I look around it and I'm not celebrated, that's not where I'm supposed to be. Go where you celebrate it, not where you talked about, backstab, pushed around. You don't need to be there. That's bad energy. You need the energy of love so you can share love. Giving is receiving. Giving is receiving. Love is in a circle. And so it really doesn't matter whether you believe your life was intended for something or not. It was intended for something. And it's a purpose-driven life. You have it. I just need you to find it. I need you to continue with me on a slice of life, and maybe we'll help you find it. I need you to get some subscribers. I need you to write a note to me. I need you to give me a thumbs up, because the algorithms and the people at YouTube, they don't show this. They won't show it to anybody if you don't help me. And so what did I want you to do? I said I want you to live. I want you to love. I want you to give. I want you to enjoy. It's so much that you can do. You said, well, money has nothing to do with living. I don't know how they got y'all food. Somebody fooled us all, that you needed money to live and have a great time. What are you doing? Do you live somewhere where you can look out the window? Look out the window, look at the sky. Look out the window and find a bird. Look out the window and find a tree. Look out the window and find a space in that sky that has your name on it. And then dream a little. And then dream about those things you used to dream about when you were a kid, and figure out how you can help some other kid. Is there a kid on your block that really, they don't have much going on over there, but you got enough coming in on your income tax, or you got enough coming in on your, what do you call it, your survivorship, or you have money coming in, from an inheritance. Think about a kid, a bike or a wagon, make it anonymous, or just send a check anonymously somewhere. You don't have to say, well, I used to like that show, The Millionaire. They just showed up and giving you a check. Now I'll take that. Anybody want I have no problem anonymously with the millionaire check. None. But I'm saying, do that for people. Help people out. We're so busy fighting one another, we don't get the point. And what is the point, Georgianne? The point is God gave you a life, and he gave it to you to live. You have a purpose, and you need to fall in love with yourself, because I'm in love with you. I am. Don't you love these glasses? Don't you like my glasses? I like all these glasses I found. I think I might sell glasses. You think I ought to sell some of these glasses? I can get them, I can get them at a good price. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. It's interesting that I said that, though. You never know. God sends all kind of messages. Anyway, I love you. The good thing about it is that I do love you. The good thing about it is that I really do love you. And you can't do anything about it.